Hello everyone, it's Sabrina Jean and I'm back with another pick a card reading. So how many more days will you have to wait until something, or this could be your immediate future pick a card reading. However, what I'm going to do is just use this tarot deck. I'm going to shuffle for each pile and then lay out the first 10 to 13 cards to reveal what or who most specifically is coming in for you over the next couple of weeks. So what I want you to do is look at the crystal, or of course choose the timestamp, but also think about what is it that you're waiting for, what are you hoping to receive or happen, and then choose your pile. So you can choose all 4 piles, but with a completely different question if you like. Use this pick a card reading in the way that works the best for you, of course. So you have 4 piles to choose from, or choose by the crystal, pink, white, black, or yellow. And let's get started. Pile 1. Hey there, pile number 1. Okay, so what or who is coming in for you over the next 10 to 14 days? So if you're drawn to the pink calcite, and honestly, I just pulled a cover card from the top of the deck to represent each pile, so I don't really know if whatever is on this card is significant for your pile or not. We'll find out after we look at your other cards first. So let's look at your other cards first. Again, I'm going to shuffle the deck and then lay out the... Oop, they're trying to get away from me. What or who is coming in for you? What should you expect from day to day to day? Either starting today or starting tomorrow. I mean, use your discernment. Okay, so the Page of Wands. This might be you. Let me put this here. The Tower. The Nine of Wands. The Star. The Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. Well, I don't know what or who you're waiting for, but I am definitely enjoying these cards. Temperance. Nine of Swords. Queen of Swords. Judgment. Wow. I think I want one more. And then we will read the story. Okay. I feel like you are ready to take action on something, but you're having to wait. Or maybe there are unexpected delays that keep popping up, getting in your way. And then just when you think that you are reaching the end of a phase or a path or a cycle, something changes. But you've got, so there's the Knight of Pentacles. There's also, oh, I thought there was another Knight. Okay, there's just one Knight. Okay. Honestly, so there's just one Knight of Pentacles, but there are multiples of the nines. So usually 9 represents the last day of a cycle. And something that you've been waiting for an opportunity to take advantage of. And a decision. So there's good news as well. So here's the thing, pile number 1, something is coming in for you or someone. And how many cards did I lay out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, 11. 11 days from now, there's going to be good news or an opportunity for you to make a good choice or decision for yourself. 11 days from now. But between now and then, I feel like you're all fired up and ready to go, but nothing seems to be working in the way that you're wanting it to be working. What's happening here is whatever's happening in your personal life, right, or your professional life. There's something changing in, behind the scenes. Whatever it is you're ready for or waiting for, it's like the universe or the world isn't quite ready for you. But what's coming in for you over the next 11 days is complete satisfaction, fulfillment. There could be an opportunity for you to, this Knight of Pentacles, this is somebody coming in. I don't feel like it's you searching for anything. So I feel like many of you are going to receive a job offer, or at least an opportunity to interview within the next 11 days. Or if this is a person that you haven't heard from in a while, that you've been waiting to hear from, you could be hearing from a certain individual and have a conversation or communicate, if this is also something that you've been waiting for. With the Temperance card and the Tower, and also the Nine of Swords, I feel like whatever you've been dealing with has been causing you to not only learn to have patience, but make adjustments in your expectations or the things that you're expecting to happen in your life. And whether you've been waiting for an opportunity to happen for a long time or whether it's been a shorter time period, you are nearing the end of this excruciating path, whatever it is that you've been waiting for. Good news. Expect good news within the next 10 days. And these other cards that are leading up to this good news and an opportunity that you don't see coming, it feels like one of those things that you come to a point where you start to wonder if it's ever going to happen, or if you're ever going to hear from that person again, or if anything is going to change to improve for the better. And just when you think you're at the lowest, bam, that's when you hear the news, or you have the offer, or you receive this opportunity. So this is the story that I see playing out for all of you who chose pile 1. And this is just over the next 11 days. I'm pretty sure if you're waiting for news about a financial situation or a job, you're going to hear this soon. There's also going to be a cause for you to celebrate soon, within the next 10 to 11 days, and definitely you making a quality decision that you've been needing to make, but you've been waiting to hear it from someone else, right? In order to make this decision to move forward. This is also going to happen within the next 10 to 11 days. So this is the story, the outline. This is what I'm picking up on. Do feel free to pause the video and scroll through the cards. They might have extra messages for some of you. And of course, the cards sometimes mean totally different things for each one of us. But I think something you've been waiting for or hoping for is about to come in for you. So do whatever you can to try and stay optimistic, because something really good is happening for you soon. I'm curious. Let's pull this out from under the... And remember, I just pulled these off of the top of the deck. Okay, so there's 4 of Pentacles. So maybe it is good news about your financial situation, stability, your home. Okay. Yeah, maybe you are waiting to increase your finances. But however this plays out for each one of you, then please do trust and know that good news is on its way into your life, something that you've been waiting for. So whatever specifically this is, expect to hear something soon, and most assuredly you're going to receive this good news or communication. very soon. Let me know what you think about this layout. Tarot doesn't really have to be complicated, although sometimes some of us tend to complicate things. We like to get creative, but honestly, whenever I pull cards for myself, I just pull a 10-card spread, and it usually reveals everything that I need to know. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do click the like button. If you're drawn to another crystal or another pile, then let's see what story or timeline is coming in over there. Okay, bye for now. Hello there, pile number 2. If you were drawn to this white selenite crystal. Okay, so how many more days do you have to wait for something, if you're waiting for something? Or you could look at this pick a card reading as your immediate future. I just pulled random cards from the top of the deck to use for the photo on the front of the video, so I'm not exactly sure if this card has a message for your pile too, but let's look at your other cards first, and then we'll come back. So pile 2, what is coming in for you guys? Now in pile number 1, I was able to lay out 11 cards. Wow, I think I want to cut that again. So we should be able to get 11 cards for you as well. Okay, day by day. Okay, wow. Starting off with just 10 of Cups. This could be today or tomorrow. I love the images there. So happily ever after. A wish is coming true. So the 7 of Cups. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's look at all your cards here. 6 of Cups. Is this a person? Is this a soulmate? What have you been wishing for? What have you been wishing for, pile number 2? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune, usually when I pull cards, represents like the timing of something, like saying it's time. But this has to do with something else or somebody else. Okay, the 2 of Wands, there's a new path or a new opportunity, or the Knight of Swords. Is this somebody coming in for you? Oh, wow. You also have the Knight of Cups. Or is this your energy? Oh, you know what? The Knight of Cups usually means somebody's coming in for you. 7 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. The Magician. Okay. You are manifesting either something or someone. It feels more like a someone. Pile number 2. The 5 of Pentacles. I mean, it's the only pentacle in your pile, and so it makes me think that you are feeling lonely or you're tired of being alone, and so you've been wishing for someone to come into your life. And so you've got the Knight of Swords, you have the Knight of Cups, you have the 10 of Cups. You've got a couple of 7s here, and 7s usually refer to wishes or, well, divine timing, trusting that your wish is coming true. So, okay, if this is resonating for you so far, group number 2, let's look at the days. So, of course, 10 of Cups within the next 24 hours. So, on day 2, a wish is being fulfilled. I don't know if this Wheel of Fortune on day 3 is bringing you blessings or good fortune, or if it's just referring to a clock, like pointing to a time in your life. Day 4 is 6 of Cups, either you spending time with a childhood friend, or this could be soulmate energy. Now keep in mind, you've got the 10 of Cups already here at the beginning of your 10-day story. But there's going to be a new opportunity, a new path, a new beginning, an option for you to choose. Oh, you know what? So for some of you, I'm thinking over the next couple of weeks. You might have plans to spend time with your family or hang out with your friends, but then if someone significant pops up in your life and you have to choose, like, oh my gosh, well, I had plans to go to this thing with my friend, or I need to spend time with my family, but if somebody new is entering your life, who are you going to choose? Oh, this is really interesting. But you manifested this. So you've been wishing for this. So you know what? 10 days from now, you're not going to be alone anymore, for those of you who are lonely. In fact, this might be someone that you already know or somebody that you're already in relationship, because if there's an argument or a discussion and maybe there's been that conversation, should you leave the relationship or should you get back together, right? Should I stay or should I go? This can play out in so many different ways. Communicating, choosing. I find it really interesting. There's two of you here, and then there's just you. And then there's two of you here, and then there's just you. Just one, just one, just one. And then there's two of you, just one. So I'm really curious, pile number 2, how does this story fit into your relationship timeline or a situation? Or is this somebody new that you are manifesting? Or are you trying to manifest somebody in particular back into your life? Because I feel like this is going to happen within the next 10 days. But honestly, even the next 5, 6, 7, 8, it's actually every day for the next 10 days looks to be significant. Some sort of significant event is in the process of manifesting for you. So if you want to take a moment to just look at these cards, scroll across the timeline, and what messages are coming out for you through the cards. What have you been waiting for? Or who have you been waiting for? What have you been manifesting? Or what opportunity is going to present itself to you? Curious minds want to know. All right, I'm curious to see what this other card is. And this was just a simple tarot reading, what or who's coming in for you over the next 10 or so days. Okay, celebration, 3 of Cups. This was just a random card from the top of the deck that I laid out to take a picture for the purpose of the video. But honestly, celebration, happiness, possibly a reunion with either a friend, a family member, or a soulmate. And definitely, better times are just ahead. And possibly even somebody new coming into your life and pursuing you. So I'm really curious to hear what or who is showing up in your life over the next 10 to 11 days, pile number 2. But I hope you enjoyed the simple pick a card reading. I hope it answers your questions or something that you've been waiting for. I hope this confirms something for you. So if you enjoyed this video, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. How do you interpret this storyline? What does this mean for you? Have an awesome day. If you enjoyed this, please do click the like button. Did I already say that? I feel like a broken record sometimes. If you were drawn to another pile or crystal, feel free to choose another pile or crystal, and I will see you over there. Bye for now. Hey there, pile number 3. If you were drawn to the Shungite, so how many more days until something happens? Or we could look at this pick a card reading as your immediate future. So over the next 10 to 11 day, what is going to happen or who is going to come in for you. And honestly, I just pulled cards from the top of the deck to take the photo for this video, but I'm not sure if this card actually has a message for you as well, but we'll find out. First, we're going to shuffle the cards, and then I'm going to lay out 10 tarot cards. What's coming in for pile number 3? And then you tell me if this is something with someone that you're waiting for. Wow. King of Pentacles. Alrighty then. Oh, that's not funny. The 5 of Wands, but it was in reverse. It's like, is that the only? That's funny. It's the only card that was in reverse. Okay. We are just going to leave it in reverse because we don't need any competition or argument or anything like that. Interesting. Ace of Swords. King of Cups. Wow. So I wonder, is this your energy or are you waiting for someone? Now you've got the 9 of Pentacles. Put these here. I like this. Now this is meant to be a timeline. Over the next 10 days, 11 days, 6 of Wands. However this is, whoever this is, whatever this is, wow. Amazing, wonderful opportunity coming in for you. Dang, you've got the Death card, the Lovers, Strength. This is like good news. Good news. Do we want the other card? The Emperor. Well, kind of similar to that one. Okay. New inspiration, a new path. Okay, there's strength. There's love. There's positive change. But you also have the King of Pentacles here. You've got the King of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles. This is, well, and then celebration. I don't really know if this is something that you've been waiting for. I feel it's more like something you've been working towards. This is more like a lifestyle. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. There's new energy. There's new opportunity that is coming into your life over the next 10 to 11 days. Pile number 3. So whether this is your business or it's your career or it's your relationship, but there's like there's a significant shift happening in your life. And this is shifting in a positive way, bringing more comfort, strength, stability, inner knowing, confidence, building your self-esteem, empowerment. And with the Pentacles here, your life situation seems to be aligning with what you know that you deserve. Financially, spiritually, I'm not really picking up on like romantic relationship stuff in this pile, but it's almost as if the 5 of Wands in reverse, maybe you've been struggling, waiting for your life or your career to improve itself, or your business again. And so with this in reverse, it's almost as if this change that's happening within the next 10 to 11 days, it is reversing the situation. It's almost like doorways are opening up. New opportunities are coming in for you. New communication. New inspiration. For some of you who've been wanting to, there's not like a lot of travel here, but the Ace of Wands could mean that you travel a short distance. But there's definitely, with the aces, it represents new beginnings. So, increased financial rewards, but there's change. So I take this back. A minute ago, I said, I don't see anything romantic here. And the Lover's card is right here under my nose. But I usually don't do relationship readings, only because relationships are tricky. And so I don't really want to open that can of worms as far as pick-a-card readings are concerned. But I always love doing private readings when it comes to relationships because, well, I always know the truth and the meaning behind, well, the reason why anything happens in our lives. So pile 3, over the next 10 days, celebration, positive change, love. Maybe this is you falling in love with your life. Definitely prosperity, abundance, a new beginning. There might be multiple new beginnings happening for you with death, the aces, but your life can only get better and improve starting even today or tomorrow. This cycle begins with the King of Pentacles, this 10-day cycle. So, and if we count this card, then it's going to be 11 days. I love the fact that the Shungite chose your pile. So this is like no more negativity, no more toxicity, no more trouble, no more chaos, no more struggle in your life. I feel like your life is really about to change in a positive and a very profound way. So I'm super happy for all of you who chose pile 3. However this shows up or opens up, or whoever shows up or opens up and comes into your life from this moment forward, can only improve your life. So now I'm curious what this card is. Oh, wow. Interesting. So if you're going from like a broken heart from the past, it's definitely a significant positive shift and change in your life over these next 10 days. So now I'm thinking, it's like we're at the end of May and the beginning of June. I don't remember what planets are changing, but this isn't an astrology reading anyway, but it makes me curious, right? There's like something significant is changing for everyone who chose pile number 3. If you want to take a moment to pause the video or just scroll across the cards and look at the images, what is the story that they're telling you? What are your spirit guides sharing with you? What inspiration are you feeling? Or what are the images confirming for you? Because a lot of the time, what comes in through our individual intuition from our spiritual team isn't necessarily something that any reader can pick up on. Spirit guides don't always reveal everything to us, although sometimes we wish that they did. But if it's something that's meant to surprise you, especially in a wonderful way, then yeah. So take your time to scroll through these, look at the images. How are they speaking to you? I see this as a beautiful new beginning, moving forward through significant changes in your life. And there doesn't really seem to be an end to this positive change. So even if you want to use this pick a card reading for inspiration and wake up every day and expect beautiful positive changes, make that your daily affirmation and then see what else shows up unexpectedly in your life every day. Meanwhile, I hope you enjoyed this quick, simple tarot reading. If you did, please do click the like button. And you're always welcome to comment if you like to describe what you see, the story here. In the comment section, feel free to do so. Meanwhile, have a wonderful day, and I will see you all again in another video. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 4. Okay, so what or who is in your immediate future, or we could count the days and see what or who is coming in for you over the next 10 to 11 days. So this is a simple tarot card reading. If you were drawn to the yellow calcite, I'm going to set this back down here. Honestly, these top cards I just pulled from the top of the deck. I don't know if they have any significance in your reading, but I know that this does. So let's shuffle the cards and then lay out your cards. What should you expect over the next 10 to 11 days? Pile number 4. Okay. Only one card. Only one card, Phil. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Wow. Starting with the 10 of Pentacles. Woohoo! Are you waiting for money or an opportunity or stability or Six of Swords. Yeah, you know how to read these? It's like you struck gold or you hit the lottery, and then you're like, okay, I'm out of here. You take off, go somewhere else, right? The Devil. Oh, you use your money buying up a bunch of stuff that you probably don't need. We could make all sorts of stories out of this. The Empress. The High Priestess. Here, let's balance this out. Okay, 10 days, 11 days. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, maybe you take your winnings to Vegas and you play the slot machines or the tables. Seriously? Look at all these pentacles. Okay, what's going on? Right, and then you win more money in Las Vegas? Interesting. I want another card, right? Queen of Cups. Honestly, this kind of feels like emotional ups and downs. So there's going to be plenty of opportunities coming in to your life over the next 11 days. Well, maybe 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But there's also the element, the energy of freedom. Are you moving towards something that feels better? But there's like emotional sadness or pain or loss. But then emotional stability. Returning to the Queen of Cups, it almost kind of feels like a roller coaster ride to me. But if, say, tomorrow starts with the energy of the Ten of Pentacles, if this is how you're feeling, it's almost as if in 3 days, something significant might happen to, I don't know, change how you feel. Either about yourself or your life or your home. And then you've got the Empress. And then you've got the High Priestess. Now, you know what this is? There's like energy shifts happening within you, your self-esteem, your values. Maybe some of you have been looking for a new job, right? Or you've been waiting to be paid for something. For some of you, you might, okay, there's not anything here referring to good news or like receiving news, but if there's an inheritance here, there's something that maybe you've been waiting for, longing for, that will allow you to free yourself from a certain situation. I feel like for many of you, this is what's going to show up. But you've got a new job offer if you need to go to work to make more money, or the Page of Pentacles could mean that you are deciding to try something new. I feel like you're in the middle of making or trying to make a huge decision, and this could be a decision about your career. Oh, especially if your career that you have now is a good paying career, but it's no longer enjoyable or satisfying, and you're thinking, you know what, I really want to leave this job, I want another job, but there might not be another one that's going to pay the same. So that would make sense if you're like a yo-yo going up and down, can't quite make up your mind. But honestly, starting with, well, let's just start over here. So this would be day 6. There's a new opportunity, or there's going to be a new offer, this Ace of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, this could be simply a gift. It could be a message coming in from your spirit guides. Spirit guides have an amazing way of sending in unexpected blessings or unexpected money, unexpected opportunities. That's what I'm picking up on here. And if you are the Queen of Wands, let's just say, or you are the Six of Swords, and you're just longing for something that feels better, you know that you are deserving and you know that you are worthy, but you just don't know where that is or how to find it. And this could even be describing your relationship, right? Your marriage. I definitely feel like a tug on your heartstrings. But the tug is really just short-lived. It's not something that is like going to show up and stick with you forever and ever and ever. I feel like if you chose pile 4, many of you are torn between staying in your job or creating something based on your own vision, right? Using your spiritual gift, trusting your intuition. I feel like something is calling you to like go out on your own or seek something better, more enjoyable. But the challenge, right, and that decision, you're torn because, it's like, what is it worth? What is it all worth to you, right? You know that you're worthy of something better, but thus is the conundrum, right? I'm wondering what this other card is, and even though I didn't pull this as part of your message, but I'm just curious which card was your cover card? If there's something else? Okay, Page of Cups. Of course, it's starting out with, I feel like you're just wanting a better quality of life. And so this is a serious emotional decision that you're very likely going to make for yourself over the next 10 to 11 days. Actually, we've got 6 cards and 6 cards. So pile 4, you've got 12 days here. So maybe you're already searching. Maybe you've already been searching and just thinking about, should you stay or should you go? I think this is finding you in a hard spot, but I know you're going to make the best choice because you know what you're looking for, whether it's relationship or job. This is something that you are worthy of, that is respectful, that is meaningful for you. And whatever this decision is or this opportunity that shows up for you, even within the next 5-6 days, it's definitely something that is going to excite you and it's going to help you to make that serious, bold decision. And again, if this is your own unique vision about something that you want to build on your own or create for yourself, honestly, I think you're looking for happily ever after. And you know what? Happily ever after does exist and is available to you. But sometimes it's a hard choice to make, to leave a relationship or to leave a career, especially knowing that, you have to weigh the pros and the cons. So you know what, pile 4? I don't know. Look at these cards, scroll across them as a timeline, and what are they speaking to you? What is it confirming in your intuition? When you look at the images, they should be telling you a story. Hopefully it's helping you to make that serious decision or choice for yourself over these next couple of weeks. Sometimes when we look at the cards, our intuition kicks in as well, or at least it does for me. And a lot of the time I know instantly, as soon as I see a particular card, that's all the confirmation that I might need for my own self. In the least, I hope you enjoyed this quick tarot reading. Pile number 4, if you did, please do click the like button. If you want to describe, how this story or what this story is for you, if you'd like to interpret that in a different way, do feel free to share your insights in the comment section. If you want, you don't have to. Anyway, so this is what I see the energies over the next 12 days for pile number 4. I hope you enjoyed this. In the meantime, have a wonderful day, and I will see you all again in another video. Bye for now.